Personal development. That's what it's all about. Personal development. Are you personally developing yourself every single day, every single week, every single month, every single quarter, every single year? And can you look back on the last 12 months and can you see a measurable difference in who you were versus who you are now? If you can't, then we have some work to do. Personal development. It's important, guys. It's important to get to the next level. Now, the personal development for the Redeem team happens to be Kobe working out, getting them to go harder than what they've been doing. But the personal development in your business has to be you becoming a better person. You becoming a better businessman or businesswoman. You becoming better at your craft than anybody else who's doing it. At least in your mind. You may not be the best, but like JL said, they're heart of the lion. When I see everybody else, they're not better than me. When I see somebody else offering the service that we offer, that's dinner. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have that mentality, right? Personal development. That's where it all starts. It reminds me of a story with, what is his name? Frederick Douglas. Anybody know him? Yeah. Yeah, you know, he's pretty famous guy. Some people may not have heard of him. But Frederick Douglas, you know, he was a slave. And he was a slave who bought his freedom 3 times, but had it stolen from him twice. You know what I'm saying? But he was also a slave who earned the audience from the presidents, I think it's 5 presidents of the United States, and also the Queen of England. How did he do that? If you read his biography, he tells you exactly why he did it and how he did it. Frederick Douglass' master's wife would take some slave children and she would teach them to read. One day, the master came home, and in the midst of her teaching them letters and stuff like that, he walked in and he said, "What in the world going on here? Woman, don't you know you can't do this? What are you doing?" Then she said, "I'm just teaching them to read." Then he said, "They are slaves. If they realize how big the world is beyond this here plantation, they'll never be slaves again." So Frederick Douglass said, this man who on paper owns me, and he can sell me from my mother and also sell my mother away from me. If he's so against me learning how to read, then it must be the priority for me to learn it. Self-development. Some people so against what you're trying to do for a reason, right? So guess what he did? You know, he worked in the house. He wasn't in the field, he was working in the house. So what he would do was he would take the crumbs and the scraps left from meals, and he would go trade them to the poor white children in exchange for them teaching them letters. Hey, I will give you this chicken bone and teach me, you know, these things. He did that. And he would get old newspapers. He would get the Bible. He would get whatever he can get his hands on and teach himself how to read. And eventually he self-developed himself into freedom. Self-development, personal development, freedom. That's why it's so important. Biblical principle. I want y'all to write this down. A lot of people, they miss the second part of this verse. The Bible says, "Be not conformed into this world." But it also says, Be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So one of the things that I do, and I want to ask you guys this question too, is self-development in your budget? Which means, are you expecting to self-develop? It's in the budget. Is your light bill in the budget? You expect your lights to be on, right? Car note in the budget? You expect to be, everybody didn't say nothing that time. You expect to be driving your car, right? Is self-development in your budget? Are you expecting to become better? Are you?
Yes.
That's the reason why I have a library at home. Shelby get mad at me, y'all. I just be having books. She'll tell you, before I buy anything, she'll see books being ordered. She'll see, hey, I'm finna log on to this. I'm learning something, right? Because I have a budget for that. My budget don't go towards shoes. I wear the same shoes for 2 years. Y'all don't know me. I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about that stuff. Can I go get the shoes? Of course I could. But why? I don't care about that. You know what I care about? What's in here? I care about me becoming better because I want to be the best that I can be so I can serve y'all. So even though my library at home probably worth tens of thousands of dollars, I got books probably on every subject you can think about. If I find it intriguing, I'm gonna go find a book about it. I want to read. I don't want nobody to tell me on TikTok what it's about. I ain't YouTubing nothing. I want to read because what is going to happen is when I read, I'm going to develop my own understanding. And if I can develop my own understanding, I truly understand the topic. And that's in business too, right? So I'm still buying books. I'm still attending trainings. I still go to seminars. I have a coach. I still learn every single day because I want to become better. When do you stop becoming better? Oh, when you the best. You see how that turned out for the Redeem team, right? Every level you hit, there's another level to go. So I just want you to look at, okay, I made it to this level 9. Level 9 is only level 1 of level 10. Level 10 is only level 1 of level 11. So we're going to keep on climbing until we can't climb no more. Right? So when I ask, do you have a budget for your personal development? Benjamin Franklin, y'all know him, right? Big face. They put this man on the big bill. But do y'all know what he said? He said this one time. He said, if you empty your purse into your mind, then your mind will fill your purse with gold. I'm going to say that one more time. Benjamin Franklin said, if you empty your purse into your mind, then your mind will fill your purse with gold. Self-development. Taking things to the next level. Become better. Then your processes is going to become better. You know why? Because you're going to be able to think through strategies. Think through your processes. You're going to be able to attract better people. Because you got better.